So Lori and I switch days. It's in fact Tuesday. It's not Thursday. But Lori is enjoying herself in Hawaii with her girlfriend. So I'm here on Tuesdays. Hope you're not too disappointed. I feel like I should say, hi, it's Michelle. It's Tuesdays and you're watching the Beaver Bunch. Did I do that right? I'm no Lori. So I'm really excited for this week. I don't know, there's something about this topic that I just thought would be so interesting for us to do as a group and to have you guys join and do it with us. And I've been reading the comments on Jess's video and I'm blown away for a multitude of reasons. And I'm just gonna say this really fast and then get into my if you knew me's. But I mean, first of all, so many of you have already commented, and I hope everyone's reading everyone else's comments because there's just so much that overlaps. And I know each one of us think that we're coming into this with, you know, feeling so different and feeling so unique and feeling like we're the only ones with these if you knew me's. But like, so many of us share the same sort of insecurities and the same sort of fears and just the same sort of so much. And I hope that everyone's getting a lot out of this week. And I don't know, it was really important for me to kind of do this week. I think, you know, we put these videos out there and you guys think you may know us, and we try our best to be authentic and transparent, and we just try our best to be us, you know, but there's so much of us you don't know, and I'm hoping this week we kind of bring it down a notch and you see that, you know, we have the same fears and the same insecurities as everyone else, and, you know, we're kind of all in this together. And you know, this channel is about smashing stereotypes and making everyone feel a little kumbaya. So I hope this helps. So I guess it's my turn for the if you really knew me. So if you really knew me, you know that for the first time ever in 28 years, I feel pretty. And the reason I feel pretty is since I've started dating my girlfriend, every day since we've dated, she looks me right in the eyes, and whether this is in the morning or at night, she just looks at me and she goes, "You're so pretty." And I believe it. Like, I believe it. And of course, you know, my parents and my family has always told me, "Oh, you're pretty," but like, they're family, you know? So I never really felt it until I started dating her. And I mean, I don't know, it's just, it seems kind of superficial, but just to feel that and just to believe her, for the first time ever, to actually believe someone when they say, "Oh, you're pretty." It's simple, I know, but it just, I don't know, I hope that never stops. I hope she always looks at me and, you know, says that. I'm gonna cry, but it just, I mean, 27 years, I never felt pretty, and then now I feel good. I feel good. So that's my first if you knew me. If you knew me, you'd know that I also spent the better part of my life trying to please everyone else and focusing so much of my energy on other people and other things and not myself. And for the first time ever, again, another first, I am doing what makes me happy, and it's great. It's really just so good to kind of focus on me and focus on myself and really just figure out who I am and not lose myself in other people. For so many years, I meant nothing to myself, you know, I meant nothing to me, and everyone else meant the world to me. And I remember in 2nd grade telling my best friend, like, you mean so much to me, you mean the world to me, blah, blah, blah. And I never meant anything to myself. So for the first time, I can honestly say I'm doing for me, and I hope everyone learns that lesson way before I did, and learns that they need to put themselves first sometimes, and that's okay, and it's not selfish. It's not selfish at all. It's the right thing to do, and it's what you should do. And if you have a balance of caring about other people and caring about yourself, I think that's all anyone strives for, right? And putting your needs and wants as an importance, as something that means something. And I was always busy putting everyone else's in front of mine. So I'm trying to kind of do that balance where I care enough about me and I care about other people, and I could live doing both and not lose myself in one thing or another. If you really knew me, you'd know that I have 2 really big, very large fears. One of them is not having my parents. Ever since I was little, if I heard an ambulance, for some reason I would associate it to something bad happening to my parents, and I'd get like a panic attack or whatever sort of panic attack a 5-year-old or 6-year-old could have. And I don't know, I guess being an only child, my parents are everything. They're everything. So I'm absolutely terrified of anything happening to them. But I guess a lot of people have that fear, so I have a feeling I'm not in that one alone. And my second greatest fear, I guess, for some reason I always kind of associate them together, but it's rejection and failure. It's not being good enough for someone, or not being what it is they want when I want to be that. It's something I'm working on. I'm working on being self-confident that I don't have to focus on being rejected, but it's hard. I'm still working on it. It's much like me, it's a work in progress. So that's a huge, huge fear of mine. And failure. The fact that I won't be anything, or that I'll fail someone else. See, this draws back to the point that I think about other people before I think about me, but I think it's failing other people and failing myself. I think it's just the idea, again, of like not hitting that mark and not being who I thought I could be in my head, or who other people thought. So yeah, that's my if you really knew me. And it's a heavy week. It's definitely a heavy week, but I really hope everyone that watches participates in some way, and whether that's making a video or leaving a comment with if you really knew me, you'd know, whatever the case may be. I really want this week to be about us as a group and kind of just putting it all out on the table. So I hope you're with it. I hope you're behind it. So I will see you guys next week on Thursday. Mwah. Bye, everyone.